Hey, how are you? I am Andrea. I'm Andrea Storm, and I've given myself permission to do all the things that I simply just put aside, over the years, I'm not mad at anybody. I would have made the same choices. I would have definitely put my children's interest first, of course, because I had children. I'm not allowed to talk about them. No, can't do that. They won't let me talk about them. Can't talk about me. I'll sue you, Mom. I'm like, for what? I don't have anything. Oh my God, get in line. Uh, Wearing my art that I made several years ago, I give myself permission. See, it says victory. I don't know that you can see it, but I think that was around the time that I was working on my master degree in project management. So I've earned that, yeah, I did that with the kids at home. Right now, giving myself permission, because that's what this is about, right? We're talking about focusing and having a routine, but then, of course, also allowing myself to break. What is this? This is my journey, mine. And you don't have to do what I do. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing so that you can see the progress, right? I've allowed myself to work on my easel. Man, that was in my head for so long. Do you know what it feels like? Of course you do. If you're a creative, creator, um, if you are a crafts person, you sew, you draw, you paint, you write. You're a carpenter, an electrician, an architect, an attorney. We're always planning, right? Thinking about, well, we should be, right? Laying out the groundwork. And that starts in our head. And it is the coolest thing in the world to be able to take those ideas from inside of there, pull them out. Look, I'm giving myself permission to relax today, so take me for what I'm worth. Pull it out, put it on paper, set out a plan. But so now, financially, I didn't have the money to build the easel. I dared myself to consider the project and gave myself permission to then do it. Now, is it done? No, no. But it's sitting in the yard and it's upright. It needs a couple of pieces. Let me see, a top piece, side piece, and a couple of pegs so I can change the height of it, right? Because I plan on using a step ladder because I'm going big. We'll talk about that later. I've already got 5 ideas that apparently also were stuck in my head. Shit, it was in some drawer in the back and I didn't even know it. But once that easel started coming to fruition, the ideas started popping off, and I'm like, I was talking to somebody, and I said, "Oh my, I'm going to need a lot of paint. I'm going to need a lot of paint." So I thought initially what I would do is work in my comfort zone. Now my comfort zone is simple lines, canvas, fabric, paper, almost collage, polyurethane. So maybe I'll use what I have, right? Instead of paint, right? Are you following along? Kind of like maybe a mosaic, but create the images that are in my head that I've already scratched out on paper. Some of them will require white primer and black lines, gold highlights. I like to work that way. Um, yeah. But here's my point. I gave myself permission, which allowed me to clear the cobwebs of dusty drawers of fab. Look at me. I'm actually looking happier than I did a couple days ago. And that's because I allowed my hands to meet my mind and do that hand-eye coordination process, besides just the process of conceptualizing, theorizing, researching, gathering materials, building a budget. So, yeah, shirt from when I earned my master's degree, but I did also earn my doctoral degree. Just saying, just saying. So I guess officially I could say I'm Dr. Andrea Storm. I can say that. Look at this. Here, I give myself permission, but it's still a little bit uncomfortable, right? Because I'm not working in the field, doing what it is that I have in my head. Now, I've got some city plans in my head. Whoosh! And to prove that I can do things, manage projects, I created a garden over the last 3 years in the backyard from a pile of dust. The rats moved in though, and I don't feed them, and I don't barbecue out there or put any food out there. They're just really bad this year, and I don't kill them either. It's not my building. I'm a renter, but I'm blessed that I was able to throw some sunflowers and some other perennial seeds. I enjoy gardening. Moved some rocks that the maintenance guy said were in the way. I'm like, oh, dude, hey, I'll take care of it. I'll get rid of them for you. Would you like me to do that? May I put them over there? And he's like, oh, I like what you're doing. It looks good. So I was encouraged to continue working. So anyway, I've chatted long enough. Want to tell you. So ran into it in my mind, but what about it, huh? Frank Sinatra, right? What was it? What was it? What was it? What was it? Asking the cat. The cat knows, but won't tell me right now. Huh. Maybe it cured me. Maybe it cured me. I sang that song just this morning, and I felt much better. Frank Sinatra, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, the song about being alone, I'll look it up later and then we'll talk about that. Not really the point here. All right, yeah, my vision boards behind me. Wish things that I'd like to do or see or be. One day, that'll be me. But in the meantime, I'm actually happy, yeah. Just thought I'd share. I've said that a few times now, haven't I? Thank you for listening. Nice to share. Feels good to have a friend. Be well. Bye for now. I'll show. Hey, yeah, if you're interested in these. Oh, there, you can see it. Victory. Hold on, let's move my hair. Victory. I like it, right? That's some shadowing and some light play that I did on that shirt. And I didn't like the sleeves, so I cut them off. I didn't like the neck, so I cut it square. And it's comfy now. Now I love it. See, square. I'm a little sad. Now it needs a rim to keep it firm. But don't get me going. I'm not doing that right now. I'm not. It's not winter. I might do that in the winter. Yeah, sewing, right, embroidery, whatever you call it. I'm putting an edge around. Why is somebody ringing my bell? I'm not expecting anybody. Good to see you all. Let somebody else open up for their Amazon. Bye for now.